Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. We are the Mile High Property Brothers. Today, maybe not a fun one, but an informative one. However, we will be talking about the reasons why Colorado might not be for you as far as moving here.
Controversial. I like it. Let's go. Let's check it out. What's up, guys? I'm Eli Schmidt. This is my partner, Will Grimes. And if it's your first time checking out our channel, thank you for coming here. We appreciate you watching. And I'm guessing you came here because you're probably thinking about moving to Colorado, wanting to see what it's like. And coincidentally, that's exactly what we talk about on here. 3 days a week, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. You don't want to miss a single one.
And we are licensed brokers here in the state of Colorado, which means as much as we love making these videos, we would love more to help you with those real estate needs. That number that's popping up below, we are the guys who answer the phone calls, text messages, and those emails. So if you guys have any questions or if there's anything we can do for you, we would love to do so. But with that being said, let's get into it. Let's keep it positive or as positive as possible. But let's dive into, hey, why Colorado might not be for you. So if you work remote or if you have options with your career or a new career and where you can go and you're looking at Colorado, are there some reasons why maybe it's not for you? Let's dive in.
Now, to start off, let me tell you, making this list was freaking hard.
Making a
It
list,
was, yeah.
checking
man,
it,
good.
Twilight.
Yeah, that's good. Making this list was hard, guys. Colorado is on the nice list. There is not a whole lot of naughty list items with Colorado.
And I wouldn't even call them naughty. I think it's
Yeah.
just more. I think it's just more preference or subjective to
Flavor.
maybe what you guys like or don't like, and what you'd like to be around.
Yeah, so for point number one, guys, let's talk about the future, the current and future growth of Colorado and the Denver market as a whole.
Right.
A lot of you guys might be coming here. Not a lot of you guys. I think a lot of you guys know what you're coming to Colorado for. However, I think, a lot of the people that have been here for, as we'll say, 1,000 years, their complaint is like, oh, Denver isn't what it used to be, or oh, Colorado's just not the same, or traffic's gotten worse. And the fact of the matter is, guys, that Colorado is on a very good, I see it as a
trajectory.
positive upward trend.
Absolutely, guys. Bottom line, and keeping it as simplistic as possible, is like, yes, you are getting a lot of growth into Colorado, and yes, the city and county of Denver is growing a lot, as are the suburbs on the outskirts of the city and county of Denver, right? So the Southeast Auroras, the Highlands Ranch, the Arvadas, the Thorntons, the Northlands, but they're also getting a lot nicer. You're getting a lot more people here. You're getting people that spend money within those suburban areas. Like so it's all for the betterment as far as like the growth, and it's growing in the right way. Is there some traffic that comes with that? Yes. As much as I think we combat that well, and the infrastructure and the highways were done advanced enough to combat a lot of that, and they're continuing to grow them. Is there some traffic? Absolutely. Is there some population when you go to stores? Absolutely. Will there be a line at the movie theater? Hey, maybe so. The really cool thing is you can still find outskirts in Colorado if you don't want to be bothered, or if you don't want to be around too many people. You want it to be a little bit more outskirtish. Eli lives in Elizabeth. It's a great area. That's one example of like living on the outskirts. Will Elizabeth still get incorporated a little bit more? Will there be more population? Absolutely. Yeah. But the bottom line is you can find some of that lifestyle. You just got to go a little bit further out for that. Or hey, maybe you don't like that lifestyle. You like to be around the city or in suburban areas. You just don't want them to be overly populated. It's subjective to what you think is overly populated. The bottom line is, our opinion, all the developers here and the way that Colorado protects its cities and counties, they keep the Colorado feel. So for the most part, you've got trails and parks and a lot to go explore and still feel like you're in Colorado, whether you are in the mountains or in the city or if you're in the suburban areas. But yes, that growth is a thing. And if it's not for you,
All right, number two, maybe you don't like the cold, maybe you don't like the snow, maybe you don't like the summer, maybe you don't like the fall, maybe you don't like spring.
or maybe you just want the cold to just be cold.
Yes.
until it's not cold anymore. And then when it's not cold anymore, you just want it to not be cold anymore, right? Like our winter season is a little inconsistent, I guess you could call it, right? Like we have more sunny days in Florida, guys. I say it all the time. So it'll snow, but then it melts within a week. You've got dry roads, you can drive around. In the mountains at altitude, that snow stays for a long time, so you can still enjoy it there, but you've got to travel more to enjoy it on a consistent level versus so I guess in addition to like the seasons, if you don't like washing your car a lot, like in the winter, it'll snow, right then it melts and you've got some salt on the road. You've got like the roads get a little bit wet and that splashes all over to your car. And then it's sunny and nice out again. You want to have a clean car. So you're going to be washing your car a little bit more. If you want a small business and maybe you're thinking of opening up a car wash, this could be the place for you. But either way, we're definitely 4 seasons here, and either way, like there's definitely some accommodations that you're gonna have to make as far as like putting up with it.
Yeah, and with those 4 seasons, as mild as our winters are, it does get cold. We will have cold stretches today. It's bright and sunny outside, but we have a high of like 30 today, even though it feels a lot hotter than that with the sun.
And we get snow, right? Like a lot of folks that are moving from California or Arizona, like they don't think that it's like, oh, hey, we'll go there because we get 4 seasons, but it's not a real winter. No, we still get a foot or a foot and a half of snow here once or twice a year. Like it still covers the roads and it can still sometimes close businesses and schools and different things. So don't come here with your Honda Civic, 2-wheel drive, thinking you can put sandbags in the back of it and you're gonna be okay. Like if you're coming from like a hot climate where you're not used to seasons or whatever it may be, and hey, you think that Colorado's like the catch-all or the where you can have it, but it's not really it. No, it really is a winter, and you should be expecting for that.
Yeah, and same with the summer too. You know, we do have some hot months in the summertime to where it's a real summer. So that's what we mean. Like we have real seasons here. So if you love your summer all the time, SoCal vibes, and you're coming to Colorado, hey, the winters might be a little bit of a shock for you. Man, for the most part, people tend to love the 4 seasons. All right, number 3, our
transportation.
Final.
I gotta introduce something. He's been taking the entire time. Transportation.
Transportation, guys. Specifically talking to public transportation, and I almost don't even want to say this, lack thereof. Colorado, my opinion, is behind the ball when it comes to public transportation. And don't get me wrong, we still have very, very good bus systems, light rail stations, things like that. It just could use some expansion. So for example, our light rail system, our trains, north-south is very, very good. It goes all the way south down to Ridgegate, which is just north of Castle Rock. It goes all the way up past downtown and out to Arvada and stuff like that.
I think they're building one in Arvada and Broomfield. I think they're getting one in Broomfield.
Yep, Arvada, Broomfield.
So it's coming, but it is a little bit more behind. And like as far as like your commute downtown, like it's not terrible. You've got the bus on the 16th Street Mall. You've got your public transport, like the light rail that'll go from Union Station all the way out to DIA. So you do have a little bit of spider webbing that's going outside of the downtown Denver area. Could it be better? Yes. Is it getting better? Yes, absolutely. But in addition to that, there's only so much you can do, right? Because if you guys are going to be going down to Colorado Springs or to Sand Dunes or Rocky Mountain National Park or Boulder or some of the ski resorts, by nature and by landscape of what we have here, like you're just gonna have to get in your car and go to explore and to go see all of that stuff. So if you definitely want to coexist, as far as like not coexist, but if you definitely want to exist without having a vehicle and just go about that, it is possible. You're just gonna be limited as far as like your overall Colorado experience and what you're gonna do.
Man, we got a couple we're shopping with right now, and shout out to Greg. He's probably gonna watch this. What's up, Greg? And we were out just looking at a house yesterday, and we're really hyper local on the location of houses that we can look at. In questioning why, it's proximity to the light rail station. And then that begets the question of, hey, why light rail? And they have one vehicle, and man, they've just always done this. They're moving from downtown, and they've just been always so walkable. And then I'm asking them questions like, oh, have you guys been over here to this place? Have you been over here to this place? They haven't explored anywhere in Colorado yet because they really haven't had the opportunity to or the need to. But I'm like, guys, get yourself a dang ride. Go explore some of Colorado. You guys have been here 3 years, and some of these places you're missing out on are phenomenal. And then they're like, hey, that's not a terrible idea. We are going to be driving anyway. Okay, well now maybe we don't have to look right around this light rail stop. We can look all over the state, and now their options for housing just went like this. So something to think about, guys.
A lot of fun parades
You gotta drive
downtown,
here.
a lot of cool stuff that you guys will still be able to see, but like definitely getting in a car and getting active and going out and seeing that. Like if those things are for you, if you do like dog parks, if you do like going up and exploring ski resorts, if you want to go explore the mountains in the spring and summer because there's bike trails and hike trails in addition to just skiing, if you want to go down and see the sand dunes, the red rocks, and have a lot of fun with that and be energetic and just maybe change up your lifestyle or the pace of your lifestyle, whatever it may be, these things could also be for you. So it's really hard and we struggle a lot, guys, to just say things that aren't for you and like, hey, why would you not come here? A lot of that is just subjective to your personal preference and circumstances. But either way, some of these that might not be for you, a lot of these could be for you, and maybe that enlightens you as far as like reassuring your decision that you're making about Colorado and as a whole.
Shame on you for even clicking on this video to try and find a reason to not move to Colorado.
Oh, man.
Shame.
You might as well just put yourself with those people in the comments that don't want Colorado to grow.
That's right.
I don't know what to tell you, but either way, guys, what I will tell you is that we love making these videos, but more than we love making these videos, we love helping you with those real estate needs because we are licensed brokers in the state of Colorado. So that number that's popping back up below, we are the guys who answer the phone calls, text messages, and those emails. So if there's something we can do to help you or enlighten you or influence you with, we would love to do so. But until next video or next week, we will see you guys very soon.
See you guys.
See you guys.